Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room, guys. Decided to do something different today. I am going to do a video on top 5 OG Xbox games. Must play and must owns. These are recommendations, and in my opinion, they're phenomenal games. And I think that the original Xbox was a totally uh, underrated console. When at the time it came out, it was in competition, of course, with the GameCube and the PlayStation 2. And at that time, the PlayStation 2 just totally dominated with sales and everything. And of course, they had a huge library of games compared to the Xbox and the GameCube. But I really enjoy collecting, especially the exclusives. And the 5 titles that I'm going to show are exclusives to the original Xbox, the OG Xbox. And without any further ado, I'm just going to jump right in. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and here we go. The first title that I'm going to show, guys, is uh, Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge. This is a phenomenal game. I remember playing this for the first time, and it's just something else. Um, it's, as far as I know, I mean, if you guys are into collecting Xbox games, even if you're not a collector and want to play these games, they're not fairly expensive at all. So before they do jump up, as you guys know how crazy expensive video games are getting, um, definitely pick this up and play it. And it says on the back here, dashing heroes, dangerous games, and deadly dogfights. Weapons, planes, and more. Choose from an arsenal of weapons, including detonator cannons and remote control rockets, as you seize the skies in a variety of hot rod airplanes. Attack from zeppelins, boats, planes, trains, hovercopters, and more. There's dozens of missions. Battle online. Well, obviously the online isn't available anymore. As for the original Xbox, obviously not. And funny enough, I didn't even realize it till now. This is actually a not for resale copy. I don't know if this was bundled in the original Xbox at the time, but yeah, guys, it's a super fun game. Um, Basically, you're just going around and shooting enemy planes down, uh, battling against different enemies. You have, like, I believe, as far as I remember, you have like a machine gun kind of, like a turret or whatever they call it, rockets where you could like blow up different enemy airplanes. Um, I had found this a handful of times, maybe more. The reason being because I like to upgrade the manuals and the discs. And in the beginning, when I got it, I just got it to play it because eventually, like I said, I like to upgrade on the manuals and the discs and all that because I like the copy in my collection to be in tic tac condition, as I like to say. But the disc and the manual, everything is, yeah, very Mentos, uh, very tic tac. So yeah, guys, highly recommend this. Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge. So definitely pick that up. Next game, game number 2, is going to be Blinks, the Time Sweeper, which a lot of people say that they compare this to Luigi's Mansion a little bit. Reason being is because you use like that, like this vacuum thing where you like suck up, uh, not obstacles, excuse me, like items, and like shoot out towards enemies. And you could also stop time. I did play this quite a bit, but I did get stuck on it, even though I want to get back into this. And there is a part 2 to this as well, which I do have in my collection. I haven't played yet, but I want to beat this first before getting into part 2. So overall, it's a beautiful game. Very nice, visuals, the camera angles. I really had a blast playing this. I had a really fun time playing this game. And again, it's another exclusive. The first 4D action game ever, only on Xbox. The Fourth Dimension, In Time, and Blinks has it at his command. Pause, slow, fast forward, rewind, and record in more than 35 warp levels to rescue a princess, prevent a time disaster, and save the world. I mean, save the princess. How many times has that been done? Yes, but it is its own game. It's a fabulous game, very fun. If you're into these type of games, again, another one, must play, must own. Next one, funny enough, I was playing this game last night, and I did play it a while uh, back when I got it. I remember picking this up like a few years ago from the Salvation Army, which I don't think it's a expensive game or anything like that. But that location I think currently is closed now, or they shut it down. But any game you would find, they had it listed. I'm saying, priced at like $3, which is I found a lot of great games from there at that time. And this is actually a rare title, not rare as in being rare, but the company rare, from the creators of Donkey Kong and Banjo Kazooie, is Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Super fun game. I was playing it again, and the first time I played it, I didn't get as far, but I probably played this for like over an hour last night, and it is really fun. The storyline, everything when you're like going along while you play, and then there's like kind of like cutscenes. It's a real time, of course. They show you, but it's kind of like a comic book where it goes from like scene to scene, and it's really interesting. Getting used to the controls is not your traditional style controls because you control with your left analog stick and your attack is your right analog stick. But again, it's really fun. You fight against ghoulies. There's like challenges. You got to go from one certain area to the other. Um, and I believe you're caught up in a storm in the beginning of the game, and him and his girlfriend in the game. So they basically come across this creepy looking like mansion manor type place, and they end up in there, and the girl gets kind of like took in, kidnapped inside the mansion, and it's a spooky place where you're like going around all over the place trying to save the friend. And you also get to pick up like weapons, chairs, pool sticks, and all sorts of stuff. Um, it gets challenging, but overall, guys, it's a super fun game. I mean, it being a rare title, also this is also another game that I don't hear a lot of people talk about. So if you're into this style of games, definitely pick it up. Just to read a quick thing on the back, just to give you guys an idea as well. Unruly ghoulies, it says, take on piles of creepy and comic creatures who will box, heckle, dance, and fight, from vampire chickens to ninja imps and a lot more. A monstrous mansion with 50 rooms covering 100 levels full of mystery, adventure, and surprises lurking around every corner. Yeah, it's a really good game, and I'm still gonna be playing it. And it says 50 rooms covering 100 levels. That's a lot of uh, gameplay, which that's good. I like a game to be fairly long. I mean, not too long, not to overwhelm its stay and all that, but super fun game. I am currently playing this, and I'll play it actually after I finish this video because I want to try to beat it. And I got quite far on it. Very fun game. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Definitely grab this game. Super fun. All right, the fourth game I'm going to show is, oh my god, another game that I barely see anybody talk about. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know about it. Then again, a lot of people might not. This is like an action adventure type game. Torque. Prehistoric Punk. This is definitely in my top 5 original Xbox games. Call it what you want. This is my personal preference. This is what I enjoy, and it's up there. It's in my top 5 definitely. Um, I'm gonna probably say it's probably my favorite game on the original Xbox. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely in my top 5 for sure. So it's basically a 3D action platformer. You go around and it's in prehistoric time, obviously, hence the title, Torque Prehistoric Punk. And of course, it is original thing. It is an exclusive title for the Xbox. Little cave dude. Let's read a little bit on the back here. Big attitude. They kidnapped his father. They destroyed his village. Now he's the world's only hope against an evil sorcerer, and not even time can stand in his way. Meet Torque, Cave Kid, shapeshifter, and time traveling bone buster. That's actually an awesome way to describe it, or like give it a little thing on there. Basically, your weapon is like this kind of like a sling. Um, I believe, as far as I remember. I did get really far into this game, but I got stuck on it because it does get really challenging. You get like power ups as well. There's really fun boss battles. It's super fun, guys. I highly recommend this. If you haven't heard of this, or if you are into collecting Xbox original games, definitely pick up Torque Prehistoric Punk. Love that game. Last but definitely not least, um, the 5th game that I'm going to show again, I'm going to title this Must Play, Must Own OG Xbox Games, and that is Voodoo Vince. Feel his pain. I also want to note that a lot of these games that I did show, as far as like Xbox original goes, they actually tried like to do something totally different and I've never heard or seen of before. And I really like that when like video game companies or developers, publishers, they actually take chances on games and they push forward with it. And even though maybe at the time these weren't like liked or cherished or whatever, but as long as time goes on, uh, games like this, for a collector or a gamer for me, I think they hold a special place, and forever. I mean, it'll be like I'll always play it, and I still fire up my original Xbox. I always play it on that with my, I believe it's the S-type controller or S controller, the blue one. Love that controller. And so yeah, you play as this voodoo doll, and it says on the back here. Let's read a little bit. No pain, no gain. Vince was just a voodoo doll in a French Quarter shop, but when his maker was kidnapped, he became a vengeful doll on a mission. Using voodoo powers, Vince must kick his own butt to beat his enemies. If he stands under a falling safe, bad guys get flattened. Stick a pitchfork in him, and his enemies are done. So that's pretty cool. Again, you go along. There's also like mysteries and kind of like little riddles you have to solve as well. As it says, as I read on the back of this, you punch, you kick. He does kind of like this swirl spin. Um, Again, another one that I got kind of stuck on. There's this level where it's kind of like a rail line and you're jumping from like bucket to bucket, I believe it is, or whatever it was. I forgot that level, but it was something like that as far as I remember. But again, guys, another highly recommended, very fun. If you're into like action platformer games, 3D, definitely pick this up. And if you guys enjoy this video, guys, that was it. Uh, 5 must plays and must owns as far as original Xbox games goes. Um, there are still a bunch of exclusive titles that I want to add to my original Xbox collection. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I could probably even do like 5 more recommendations. Just I'll let you guys know. if you're into Xbox original collecting, I'm not saying I know every single one. If you're looking for those exclusive titles, I have done a lot of homework, and I know a lot of the exclusives, which ones they are, and I could help out. I'm always here to chat about video games, talk about this and that, and help you guys, accomplish your collection and get to your goals or whatever you're looking to do. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Uh, my 5 recommendations as far as must play and must owns. Definitely, they're really fun games. So if you guys are into Xbox collecting, definitely pick those up. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for taking time and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys stay safe out there. Have a great day, and have a fantastic day. Take care, guys.